Canada is a country that welcomes immigrants from all over the world. Many people come to Canada on a temporary basis, while others come with the goal of becoming permanent residents. After becoming a permanent resident, the next step for many individuals is to obtain Canadian citizenship. The first step in applying for Canada citizenship is to check whether you meet the eligibility requirements. To be eligible for Canadian citizenship, you must meet the following requirements. Permanent resident status. You must have obtained and maintained permanent resident status in Canada. Residency requirements. You must have been physically present in Canada for at least 1,460 days, 4 years, within the 6 years preceding your application. This means that you can spend up to 730 days, 2 years, outside of Canada during this period. Income tax filings. You must have filed income taxes in Canada for at least 3 of the past 5 years. Language proficiency. You must be able to demonstrate proficiency in one of Canada's 2 official languages, either English or French. Knowledge of Canada. You must have knowledge of Canada, its values, institutions, and history. This is demonstrated through a citizenship test. Criminal record. You must not have a criminal record and must not be under investigation or facing charges for a crime. Now, let's discuss the process for obtaining Canadian citizenship. Determine eligibility. Before you begin the application process, ensure that you meet the eligibility requirements for Canadian citizenship. Gather required documents. You will need to gather various documents to include with your citizenship application, including proof of identity, proof of language proficiency, and proof of residency. Submit application. Once you have gathered all necessary documents, you can submit your application for Canadian citizenship. Attend citizenship test and interview. After your application has been reviewed, you will be required to take a citizenship test and attend an interview. The test assesses your knowledge of Canada, its values, institutions, and history. To become a Canadian citizen, applicants must pass a citizenship test and attend a citizenship interview. The test is designed to assess the applicant's knowledge of Canada's history, geography, political system, and rights and responsibilities of citizenship. The test consists of 20 multiple-choice questions and the applicant must answer at least 15 correctly to pass. The citizenship interview is a meeting between the applicant and a citizenship officer to assess the applicant's language proficiency, knowledge of Canada, and understanding of the rights and responsibilities of citizenship. During the interview, the applicant will also be asked questions about their personal background and residency in Canada. The citizenship officer may also review the applicant's application and supporting documents to ensure that they meet the eligibility requirements for citizenship. Applicants who fail the test or interview may be given another opportunity to retake them at a later date. It's important for applicants to prepare thoroughly for the test and interview by reviewing the official study guide, Discover Canada, and practicing their language skills. Oath of citizenship. If your application is approved, you will be required to take the oath of citizenship at a ceremony. This oath is a formal commitment to abide by Canadian laws and fulfill the duties and responsibilities of Canadian citizenship. It is important to note that there are some circumstances where an individual may not be eligible to apply for Canadian citizenship. For example, if an individual has been convicted of a crime in Canada or abroad, they may not be eligible for citizenship. Additionally, if an individual has been found to have committed immigration fraud, they may be barred from obtaining Canadian citizenship. You can read about the Canada citizenship process in detail on CanadaNeo.com. Link is given in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.